Dingo, the Punisher, Trump of the East. All these nicknames are proudly worn on the chest of the current president of the Philippines, Rodrigo Duterte. Duterte has paved his way into numerous news outlets with his controversial comments and actions. His bold statements and determined mind has influenced many to a positive and negative extent. Around the world, Duterte has a negative stigma to his name. But how did his life come to this? And how did his past experiences affect his presidency for the bad? Rodrigo Duterte was born on March 28, 1945 in Maasin City in the Philippines to a politically experienced family. His father was a governor of the province, Davao, while his mother was a community activist who played a role in the People Power, which forced former President Ferdinand Marcos to resign and restore democratic rule. His lineage proved to be very influential as he earned a political science degree from Lyceum of the Philippine University in Manila and a law degree from the San Beda College at the age of 23. He then became a Davao City prosecutor until 1988, where he ran for House of Representatives. He then served a term and came back to govern Davao. When being mayor, he established Davao as one of the safest areas. However, his methods were responsible for 1,000 extrajudicial killings, which led to critics comparing him to the likes of Donald Trump and nicknaming him the Punisher. Rather than firing back at these critics, Duterte absorbed and embraced these allegations. During his election campaign, there was a huge debate between the Asian powers on who should control the Spratly Islands. Duterte, being the man he is, claimed he would ride a jet ski to one of the disputed islands and plant a Filipino flag on it. This kind of determination was strong felt with the citizens of the Philippines. He also gave hope to bring elusive peace and stability to the South. At the time, the South was ruled by Muslim military for many years. However, he did not stop there though. He promised to reintroduce the death penalty and encourage vigilantes to keep on shooting and killing drug dealers. Voters loved his reputation for fighting crime and militancy, which Duterte vowed to continue. As a result, Duterte won by a long shot, receiving as many votes as the other two competitors combined. He received a total of 16 million votes, and which was a 38% lead. After being elected, Duterte surrounded himself with a strong cabinet. He selected a large sum of left-leaning leaders that had good track records. He handpicked his national police chief because he knew that he would help him in his goal to eliminate crime through methods of punishment. The chief had the nickname Bato, or Stone, who was known for his tough approach to criminality. Duterte had a very promising and well-experienced cabinet by his side, but that positive side did not fully translate into his presidency. Duterte was inaugurated as the 16th president of the Philippines on Thursday, June 30th, 2016, at the Riza Ceremonial Hall of Malacanang Palace in Manila. During the first 6 months of being president, more than 6,000 people were killed for reasons for the war on drugs. More than 27,000 low-income workers and marginalized individuals were caught in a violent crossfire, and funeral parlors were at maximum capacity with many unidentified bodies. This was all in the result of Duterte himself ordering shooting squads to kill anybody who looked or resembled the act of drug dealing. Many world human rights organizations spoke their concerns on the situation, calling his methods dangerous and immoral. The Roman Catholic Church also spoke out on the matter, to which Duterte responded by accusing the church of corruption and sexual abuse of children. He also accused the bishops of doing nothing but enriching themselves. This biased view was first picked up when he was a teenager, as he was allegedly sexually assaulted by a priest. The concerns of the human rights organization and Roman Catholic Church influenced Western governments to raise their own worries about Duterte and the future of the Philippines. The United States began to stop selling firearms to the Philippines because of the abuse of the right to a firearm. The International Criminal Court also opened up an investigation into Duterte. Duterte, being the man he is, responded by wanting to withdraw from the court and instructed the police to shoot any activists of human rights organizations who were in the way of his quest for justice. This isolationist mindset and prioritized the economy and social interests of the Philippines over regional allies. However, he does strive to gain closer ties with China to create a joint infrastructure to increase the prosperity of the economy. In conclusion, the actions and statements of Rodrigo Duterte have implanted immoral messages into the heads of many Filipinos. Although some can think for themselves and see through his vows, the masses get lost in his false and broken promises. His biases and isolationist mindset can lead the country into a dark path. Today, he's still currently president, and as citizens of a somewhat stable democracy, we can still hope that things will just get better for the Philippines.